Today I'm going to be playing as the nation of Spoleto, a one-province minor nation that can be released from the Papal State exactly in this province right here in central Italy. By this point, ladies and gentlemen, we're no strangers to playing releasables from the Papal State. We'll pop out as a theocracy. We've already played some of these guys, and sometimes it's been easy, sometimes it's been hard, because as you all know, it's very easy for the Papal State to ally super big and super powerful nations across Europe. But let's hope that that doesn't happen this time. After that, of course, expansion is going to be really difficult too because of the very high development provinces located in Italy, so we will be getting lots of aggressive expansion. So we might even need to look into alternative locations to expand or something like that. But without further ado, let's jump in as what I think is the final releasable nation from the Papal State, as Spoleto. Alright, here we are as the Pope, ladies and gentlemen. You know the drill. Let's right-click on the Pope right here, go down here, and there is Spoleto. Oh, that's right, Avignon is the only other releasable. I guess I got confused because I think we've played Perugia. Yeah, we have played Perugia, and we are gonna play Urbino. We're in season what of A to Z? We're in season T right now. TU. Yeah, Urbino's coming right up, so that'll be the last nation. Actually, along with Venice in Italy. But yeah, let's not get sidetracked right here. There is Spoleto, plays the release subject. Boom, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said in the intro, we do pop out as a theocracy. We could go monastic order right here, so our rulers and heirs can be generals, but we are fixed to duchy like that, so I'm just gonna go regular clerical state right here. And yeah, man, let's hope that the Pope doesn't get strong allies. Let's hope we can break free easily. And yeah, this province right here is gonna be tricky to, you know, get the Pope to not have, and I hope we can somehow get out of Italy, man, and go into the Maghreb or in the Balkans or something like that, because this aggressive expansion, especially in the north, is gonna kill us, bro. There we go, a month has ticked over. We got a heir, a ruler, whatever. Actually, not bad in Diplo that much. Let's go ahead and do the estate setup right here. So let's give the clergy religious state and religious diplomats. I wonder who'll support our independence. Along with clerical education, primacy and increased right here, and for the burghers, land, patronage, and indebted. There we go. Sell seas just like that. Are we making money? A little bit. We actually can afford a diplorep guy. Perfect. So yeah, Pope's rivals, Provence and Venice. Dude, if we can get Provence and Venice, and as long as the Pope doesn't ally someone strong, it's gonna be very easy. So yeah, I'm just gonna start improving with Venice and with Provence immediately, and be threatened by the Pope. Actually, no, that's provinces of high interest. What am I doing? Yeah, there's, where's threatened? There it is. All right, so it's actually been a minute here, boys, and I'm in a pretty tough situation because the only nation right now that I got to support my independence is Provence. However, Provence is, dying to, France and Burgundy right now. So what do we do, man? What the hell? Oh, okay, this is good. This is good. There's Aragon. Okay, this is actually way better. I don't know where they came from. Okay, they've rivaled the Pope. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay, this is doable now. So even without Provence, the Pope hasn't allied any strong guys, man. They're allied to Strasbourg, Ferrara, and Saluzzo. The annoying thing about that is Strasbourg and Ferrara have level 3 forts. But aside from that, man, with Aragon's help, even though they're actually pretty weak right now, we need to wait for them to recover because they just fought Castile to PU Navarra, and they have. However, they have lost Naples. I'm gonna try and get Naples too here. I am improving relations with them. If they stop hating me, I might be able to get them, but I doubt it. So what's the sitch now, man? Yeah, damn, I wish we could get Hungary, man. Hungary would accept immediately. It's just they can't reach us. Okay, if we can't get anyone else, we have to wait for Aragon to recover here, which it's gonna take a couple more years, so yeah. Oh, Perugia and Urbino are, they're being supported by Aragon too? They're disloyal. So if I do it like this, they are going to get involved. You know what? I am going to ally them, man. I am going to ally them. Okay, before this, the Pope and his allies, his army was like, it didn't change. Okay, I guess it wasn't taking Perugia and Urbino into account anyway. Yeah, 23 versus 30k. These guys aren't that close. We still need to wait a little bit more. I still need to wait for Aragon to get stronger. Yeah, let's wait a little bit more. Or actually, we should go now while the Pope is Miltech 3. Yep, that's what we should do. I fricked it. The Pope got Miltech 4, but I still think we go, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. We're probably not gonna get a better chance than this. No one else wants to support me. So, yeah, it was tough. We've waited 10 years already, Jesus! Okay, beat the Pope's ass. Let's just hope he doesn't come back in with Ferrara over here. There's high income, apparently. Yeah, I think we should make him release Avignon right in this first war, man. Because I'd rather have Avignon over here than me have to conquer my way to the province itself. After this, Naples doesn't look too difficult to fight with Aragon's help here, especially if we can grab Calabria. Ah, we still got an OCB, don't we? Damn. I guess we'll have to wait for claims bordering claims. Okay, let's just wait everything out. Let's see how everything goes in this independence war. Aragon came in. Sorry, they're beating some ass. Let's go with external mission here. Okay, I pieced out Ferrara, and Strasbourg's been annexed in a different war. So let's just siege down Avignon and knock out Saluzzo, and we're done. Okay, looking good. Shout out Aragon, man. The thing is, I can't walk over to Saluzzo for some reason. I got mill access. Oh, actually, I don't got mill access. And just white peace Saluzzo without even sieging the fort. Aragon got Avignon, so let's go ahead and peace out. I'll give you this, boys. This was a tricky one, man. Not the war itself, but I was like, why can't I get supporters? And then Provence got annexed, but luckily Aragon came in. So what I'm gonna do right here is get independence, obviously. Then I need to make them release Avignon, and I think with get independence, all of us get independence. And then, here's the thing. I can full annex the Pope instantly, right? And not give not give back Rome. However, us being this early in the game, man, the Pope is gonna be released by a different theocracy somewhere in Europe. Usually it's like some of these guys right here. Now, I have said previously when we played Avignon that once we annex the Pope, even if someone releases them, we don't have to re-annex the Pope because, you know, we've already accomplished our goal of full annexing our former overlord, right? So we don't have to keep doing it over and over and over. So even if I full annex them now, that's the goal accomplished. That's what I'm saying. However, I won't be doing that. Let's not take Rome just yet, man. We're going to leave it alive till the end because we don't want to stack those bad penalties and stuff like that. So I'm going to get these two provinces. And then let's get war reps, let's get money, and let's make the Pope end alliances or whatever. Yeah, that's that done. Okay, but with that done, man, I broke the alliances with Perugia and Urbino. We might just fight them. Let's lower war exhaustion. Let's stab up and let's core these provinces up. Okay, so Naples. I like the Albania, Ferrara, Savoy. Not that hard, man. Really not that hard. If we can get someone to help, we can fight them. And they're easy pickings, right? So, yeah. But damn, look at freaking Aragon too, man. They're really weak as well. I'm gonna keep Aragon until I get a big ally. Then I'm gonna break it off with them too. But yeah, something I didn't show off, man, is Spoleto ideas and missions, Spoletini missions, just the generic tiny Italian ones, and for ideas, the generic Italian ones as well, which really aren't that bad. You know, of course, could be better. We got trade efficiency, yearly papal influence, yearly devotion, which is especially good if we're, you know, theocracy, but I guess it's legitimacy if we're not, so it doesn't matter. An idea discount, merc maintenance, foreign spy detection, fort defense and garrison size, prestige, spy network construction, and diplomatic relations, and stab discount. So really, they're not bad. There aren't really that many mill ones here, but we'll take them. There are definitely worse ones out there. Well, Aragon broke it off with us. You know, we should probably dev for the Renaissance here, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Spoleto, it's at 5 dev. So yeah, let's activate Encourage Dev in Lazio, Umbria. It's spawned already. Obviously, it's spreading already too, but we still want to push it up to, what you call it, to 30, man. So there we go. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't even notice this. Okay, boys, so you guys know I play without headphones, right? Obviously, you can tell. So I don't hear the sound that you guys are hearing. But, dude, I was just chilling, man. I had like a piece of my, you know, a hair in my mouth from my hair. So I was like doing this and just staring at a message I got from Midge actually on my phone. I look up, Naples is beating my ass. What the hell, dude? I don't get it, bruh. Okay, we can hire merc companies in the other provinces. I actually do got quite a lot of money. We're making money too. There's indebted too. So if I run away to here or here, these guys will go after me. This is actually not that good. And they already beat my free company or whatever. Let's let them retreat to somewhere and then I'll get merc companies up. I think I can beat these guys, man. It's just kind of tricky because I got nowhere to go. Okay, did not get stack wiped. My guys shatter retreated to different provinces and Naples actually stuck on Spoleto to siege it, so they're not going down after me or up to beat my ass. So let's try and recruit those merc companies. Okay, so I got all the merc companies I could get up. We're losing a ton of money here. Had to fire advisors as well. Obviously, like this, you guys are thinking, oh, it's easy, man. You know, it isn't easy us sieging a level 3 fort. They're sieging a level 1 so they can get it before me. Why don't you just walk in and beat their ass, Hawk? Here's the problem. They're Miltech 5, dude. They're Miltech 5, man. And I'm 4, dude. And it's a huge difference, yo. Their guy is a 2-3. And it's actually the ruler. I don't got a better shock general than that. None of the merc companies do. It's a 2-2, 1-1, 1-2, 1-1, 0-1. And then the free company doesn't have one. I don't think we can beat them. Even if the merc company gets its troops up, you know, by 1,000 because it's like a 4K, I'll have like 24K versus 17. I don't think I can beat them, man. Damn, dude. Let's check army quality comparison. War enemies. I got more morale than them. It doesn't matter with tech, though. I can't siege Naples before they siege Spoleto either. I gotta say, we are slightly lucky here. We've gotten to 0 while they're at -7. I can't let them get it, man. Or wait, no. Wait, even if they get it, I think I stick on Naples. Because it's gonna be way easier for me to unsiege Spoleto than it's gonna be for them to siege Naples. But no, there's no difference, is there? I got a 2 siege guy here there's a 0 siege guy. So that is helpful. Yeah, that is helpful. They did overtake me though. They just went from 0 to 14. I'm at 7. Yeah, they will get it before me, man. They just got it at 42%. I'm at 28. So are they going towards me now or are they gonna siege? Okay. I just got Naples. While they were getting Terracina, I was literally at -99. But this is good. So now I can full siege them as well. Let's see what they do after they siege this. Are they gonna go for me, try and get me? They're not. So if I step off of Naples, they're gonna step on to siege it. The garrison here is 760. Do we stand and wait for it to refill is the thing. I know I literally never get involved in detail in wars like this because it's just the same thing every time. You fight battles and you siege forts and blah, blah, blah. But this one is different, so that's why I'm talking so much about it. I think it's cool, man. We're in a very tough position. We're probably losing... Holy, we're losing a lot of money. We can have 58 loans, and currently we have 26. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna do some risky moves right here. We're still Miltech 4, by the way. I'm gonna leave my 2 siege guy on Spoleto. He's actually unsieging it pretty quickly, while they're not unsieging Naples quickly. I think this is literally the guy that's gonna win me the war, man. Because I'm not doing any battles. We're done here. Now, I'm gonna pull a risky move. I'm actually gonna take this entire stack down here and siege these provinces, man. I think, and I hope, that they stay on Naples instead of moving on up to beat these guys up. Let's try it. Very risky, but I gotta try it. We just got it. I got it at 57%. They're still at 0 here. I'm 65 war score with them. Let's do that. I don't think... yeah, they're sticking to Naples, man. They're not moving off. Unless we're super unlucky here, and they get it at like 7 or 14%, I think I can full siege them. There it is. There it is, dude. We full siege them and they haven't gotten Naples. Wait, why are we at 76%? Oh my god, Albania came in now? You're kidding me. This is stupid, but I'm peacing out, bro. I'm peacing out. Naples, shut the frick up. Give me Abruzzi, give me Naples, Salerno, Avellino. More? Is this gonna get me coalitioned? The Pope can't join. I got a massive truce with them. Neither will Naples be able to join. And if those other guys join, who cares? Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Or do I... What was this? This is 49 aggressive expansion. What if I do this? 35. 39. 48. Okay, so we don't take Abruzzi. That's the most dev'd one. That's my peace deal. War reps? No war reps, I guess. Just a little bit of cash. Frick you, Naples! Dumbasses! That's how you win a war, boys. That's how you win a war, not go bankrupt, even with your even when you're a Miltech behind. Here's the thing. If Naples just stack wiped me, once they beat me initially in Spoleto, they would have won, and my game would be over. But the AI isn't smart enough, bruh. It never is. Okay, with that done, boys, let's get rid of all of these guys, man. They were absolutely wonderful, especially Emmanuel von Horns right here. That's literally the general that won me the war. Okay, and look, we're not even losing money anymore, dude. We're not even losing money, not about to go bankrupt, no nothing, dude. Making money, in fact, almost. There it is. I love it, dude. Pretty high war exhaustion, though. Let's buy it down significantly. Let's core these provinces up, and actually, let's finish deving Spoleto. Oh. Oh, now everyone likes me. Yeah. Okay, dude. Just an alliance with France helps me easily beat Aragon's ass. If we can grab stuff from Aragon down here, we can go into Tunis, who's not allied to Ottomans yet. Yeah. A very interesting start. Let's hope nothing weird happens, and I want it to be a chill playthrough from now on, man. I just realized they never made the Pope release Avignon in the peace deal. I mean, I guess we'll fight them again, so no big deal. Alright, so now we're chilling, waiting for aggressive expansion to die down because it's still pretty high. Now I'm going to start creating favors with France and Hungary too. I actually allied Austria too, but I had to break the alliance with them because I'd rather keep it with France since they're better help for fighting Aragon. And then, dude, this Aragon that's only like to Urbino and Perugia, we're going to crush them, man. I'm going to nab like Palermo to release some Sicily, grab something here for Sardinia, maybe Valencia and Catalonia. Then I'm gonna get a claim on Tunis and then release Sicily, get the boats built up. Hopefully we can fight Tunis before they ally the Ottomans, if it even happens. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. Ooh, yeah, very nice. There we go. I love it. Still stabilizing the economy here, boys. I finally got new burger loans, so we can definitely do a little bit of construction to help out the economy. And I've also started building boats, although it is going pretty slow. First idea group time. It probably won't be bad to go Diplo or quality right here, since obviously we are going to be using boats. I really could use another diplomat, but yeah, let's open up with quality, boys. By the way, I was just helping France do that. Another good thing about this France alliance is they're allied to the Pope, man. Later down the line, of course, using favors, I can make them break that alliance, so I won't have to fight the Pope here. But actually, they've allied Naples and Perugia, too, so yeah, it'll be actually even easier to get rid of this alliance. Something I thought was coming. Something I did think was coming. And we are kind of far away. Ottomans are actually usually interested in land down here. Okay, over here they're not. So even if I get sieged or whatever here, they won't take stuff. You know what? I'm not gonna decline this. There we go. We're fighting the Ottomans, dude. Not really. We're just fighting the Ottomans. Ooh, France is trying to PU Naples. Well, they are gonna succeed, obviously. Okay, I guess we're never conquering that. A gift from Venice. Why? Because I'm fighting the Ottomans? Tier 3 gov reform time. What do we have here? Is the idea discount here? Yes, it is. Oh, France took Avignon. Cool. Cooler for me. Okay, so I've been sort of waiting for the stars to line up for this. I've also allied Poland and Portugal right here, so diplomacy game really strong as Spoleto, but let's go ahead and declare on Aragon. The reason I got these alliances and that I was waiting is because Aragon allied Austria, so I needed someone on this side as well to help out, and that's Poland in there, boys. So yeah, Portugal would have helped too, but they just declared on like Morocco and Tunis over here, which is not a big deal. Morocco's super weak. Tunis is only ally, so it'll be easier to fight them later. But yeah, let's fight Aragon and actually take a bunch of stuff right here. Who's willing to join? Portugal. And Portugal won't be able to help me out in the Tunis thing anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna waste favors. Yeah, why not? Okay, Aragon is already willing to accept here, so I'm taking a province down here, like I mentioned earlier, to release Sicily and also to get a claim on Tunis, to release Sardinia, and to release Valencia and Catalonia, and then I'm taking all of the Balearic Islands. War reps and money too, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. Okay, I just need to wait for the spy network here with Tunis to wrap up, but let's release Sardinia, Valencia, and Catalonia. And in the next war with Aragon, we can reconquer all of these guys as cores. Let's start coring which ones? That one, and that one. And there's the claim on Tunis. Perfect. So now we can release Sicily as well. And we can give the nobles strong duchies. All right, 4 subjects just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Okay, now let's really build up the boats, because we gotta fight Tunis. Oh, dude, it's not even, and by the way, I am stuck in Iberia. It's not even Portugal that's fighting Morocco, man. They're helping their ally Marrakesh. That's why this war's been going on for so long, and they got, like, no war score. Second idea group time. You know, in light of the whole vassal thing that we're doing, boys, yeah, influence. Oh, Iberian wedding just happened, of course. I didn't even think of it. Oh, damn, it's gonna be freaking horrible fighting these guys. Well, actually, if France and Poland come in again, it'll be chill. Okay, so I was busy beating up some rebels, boys, but it's time to fight Tunis, because now they are allyless. I am a military technology level above them, and I got more boats and troops, so it's as simple as that, man. Conquest for Tunis. Finally, another area of expansion unlocked. And yeah, this will definitely help with aggressive expansion, man, which it's really not that bad, but we'd have to wait so long if we didn't do this. Let's go. Oh, and there's the crusade against them. Nice. Well, this is pretty simple, isn't it? Let's take the centers of trade because that's the most important thing. So yeah, what is it? Let's snap Tripoli, Jerba, and Tunis. And maybe we do something like this. Yeah, we actually don't care about AE when fighting these guys, do we? Nice. And I got the admin points for it too. Too bad I didn't have the Diplo points. Let's finish spying on Fezzan. I'll fight them. That might even reset my truce with Tunis. We actually border... Tlemcen is ally with the Ottomans, okay. Yeah, let's deal with separatists, man. But very nice expansion over in North Africa. I actually have my merchants over in Italy and both the trade nodes. They're establishing communities, so yeah, I'll keep them there. I'll keep them there. And spy network on Fezzan is done. And listen, man, 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 5. Listen, 15 dev is 15 dev. That's what I always say. Going with lands for the church here, even though we've been pretty much beefing with the Pope the entire campaign, it's papal points, influence gain, whatever you want to call it, is really not that... Look. I can ally him. I'm just leaving this guy. This is going to be our last war, boys, just so, you know. Yeah, let's declare in Fezzan, man. 15 dev is 15 dev, like I said. This, of course, does stop the coring of the provinces we took from Tunis, but whatever. You know, I think we got some nation down here. Tumbuka. Coming up in A to Z in a couple of days, and I think the most liked comment is to conquer every lake in Africa, because Tumbuka means like over the lake or something. So I was like, wait, there aren't really that many lakes in Africa, man. It's like Lake Victoria down here and then Lake Chad, but yeah, now I'm seeing these two, which, you know, it's got words in it. This one doesn't, but hey, it is a lake. So I'd have to conquer both of these it's pretty much a conquer Africa goal, boys. It's pretty much a conquer Africa goal. Anything else up here? Yeah, I'm not seeing any other ones up here. God damn, this is gonna be annoying getting over here with Tumbuka. War's done. Call in Portugal just to make things a little bit faster. There we go. 15 dev, baby. Okay. Truce with Tunis has been reset as well, so if they survive this onslaught that's happening to them by Tafilalt, I guess we'll clean them up. But I don't think I'll get involved with Tlemcen because of the alliance with the Ottomans, or with Tafilalt because it's allied to Portugal and Castile. I guess Portugal and Castile help these guys break free from Tunis. You know, Marrakesh and Tafilalt are still alive. So, truce with Aragon expires in 4 years. Damn, this alliance situation is annoying. But we'll see what we can do over there. If we can fight Aragon, we will. If not, I'll probably have to start pushing in northern Italy, man. And look, Venice, that alliance is there. So we could do Florence, we could do Urbino, Bologna after that, I guess. Maybe Milan, depending on what happens with Burgundy. In fact, it's already happened. They're independent and somehow took this from France. What the hell happened there? Portugal broke their alliance with me, which is no big deal. But also, I'm noticing pretender rebels that are pretty close to sieging down Naples, this capital right here, boys. Which means they might break free from France, dude. And if they do, shoot, maybe we can nab this. But yeah, as for the economy, man, we're really having a little bit of trouble getting things off the ground right here, even though we're positioned pretty well. The Great Powers list, all of these guys are really big. Naples is free. The Pretenders won. I hope this doesn't make France hate me. Okay, France has declared restoration of union on them. I got everywhere first, though, so we're good. I think I'm gonna full annex Naples here? Yeah. God damn it. Pope declared on Urbino. I didn't notice this either. I didn't see they have no allies. Yeah. Okay, well, there's a full annex on Naples, like I said. Let's hope this doesn't make France hate me. Meddled in our trade? How did we meddle in their trade? Oh, shoot, that's right. Let's add everything down here to a trade company. There we go. All right, let's finish off Tunis here. I think we might even have... Yeah, we got this as well, because I think the crusade on them... Yeah, it's still active, so let's do that. That's a full annex on Tunis. Very nice. Let's add everything to a trade company. Oh, we can become a archbishopric. Very nice. We should be, yeah, we're above 300 now. Okay, that was decent growth in a short amount of time, man. Especially we got lucky with that whole Naples thing. What's this? Togurt, who's allied to Tafilalt. And then Kabia, who's guaranteed by Tlemcen. Interesting. Ooh. If I fight Tlemcen, the Ottomans come in and I can bring in Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, and France? These guys are decently powerful. I mean, obviously it's the Ottomans, right? But Okay, let's keep that on the back burner, huh? Let's see what we can do with this. We're kind of out of manpower, though. Well, let's chill a bit. God damn it, man. Oh, wait. I can fight Tlemcen like this. Oh, wait, I'm already gonna be fighting Tlemcen like this. Fine. Already helped once. Ottomans didn't even come to Italy. But wait, now they'll... Might as well do this. Cool. That's, That's a 1.5 dev. Definitely worth it. Didn't notice the Ottoman fleet, so they beat my ass. On Hungary pieced out Tlemcen, they actually gave me 3 provinces. Look at my brave vassals about to get their ass beat. Oh, it's actually just Sicily. Not bad. These dumbasses just can't catch a break, man. Get out of here. Well, Florence is excommunicated. Too bad I don't border them, so... Yeah, there's no way to... I mean, yeah. I think I'm gonna fight them, man. Okay, just as my general died, we got done with Florence. What about this? You know what? I'm gonna do it, man. Frickin'. These are really high dev provinces. 18 and 17, 35 plus... Yeah. Dude, these 3 are as much as, like, all of this. It's not even funny. Let's core those up. Now we're at 434. Actually, not bad at all. We'll still need quite a bit of growth. Or, 9 and then 17 and 22. We are gonna have to chill, though. Yeah, people are very mad. Okay, now we definitely got the economy running, man. Building lots of buildings, everything is chill. I'm noticing that the Ottomans are fighting the Mamluks now, and look at this. Poland would be willing to help. So let's see what the Ottomans do. This might be a good area to expand, especially with the Catholics being so mad. Also, Burgundy in the HRE. I just saw that. I realized I never mentioned the HRE this campaign because it didn't matter. Rebels are just killing me this campaign, man. Well, I'm on the GP list with colonialism. No one below me, though. Yeah, a couple of guys above me. Spoletini. Well, I just clicked to see where Protestants spawned in Stettin, and we have Hussite Brunswick. Oh, interesting. Look at this. So Brunswick became a junior partner of Bohemia. Was Bohemia at a certain point Hussite? I never noticed that, but yeah, it would make sense if they forced religion. I don't know if you can force religion on a PU, though, but yeah, this is what happened. They're being supported by Austria, by the way. Okay, so I'm low on manpower now, but the Ottomans have wrapped it up with the Mamluks, man. They're pretty low on manpower, too, and they've lost some of their alliances. Poland is willing to help. I guess they'll do most of the heavy lifting. I think we'll declare. Okay, well, army's down here. Let's go ahead and declare. Oh, that might even push me over Burgundy. Yeah, it's like less than 30 dev, man. As long as everything else stays the same. Okay, boys, this could be our final war in a very, I don't know, interesting campaign of Spoleto is what I'm gonna call it. Too bad we never did the Aragon thing. Not that we won't do it, but it just... There's too many of them, man. There's too many of them, and, yeah, Austria might be willing to come in here sooner or later. Let's do this Mamluk thing, and then if we need to, or, what could be more fun? I don't know. The Mamluks are just easy pickings, man. Let's declare for Benghazi right there. Dragon Poland. Let's go. Also, we got... no. Hell no. Let's pop our golden era. Okay, Poland was actually super helpful in this war, man. They did a lot of sieging. I think I'm gonna peace out for this. This is pretty nice. All right, let's core things up and then see where we stand. Obviously, you know, even if we're above Burgundy, we still gotta fight the Pope right here. Actually, pretty weak alliances. Let's just check now. Okay, we are above Burgundy just by 10. Let's see aggressive expansion. And is the Pope full annexable? The Pope is full annexable. Yeah, man, we're out of manpower here and I got a ton of rebels. But I think we just go for it. I think we just hit the Pope. Okay, I've gathered up the tiniest bit of manpower. Let's take out some more loans. It doesn't even matter that we're losing money right now. I just got the free and grand companies down here, but I couldn't transport them as the thing. I could... Oh, wait, October for the grand company. I'm actually going to wait for that. And we can coalition the Ottomans. What did they do this time? We could also pick up Admin 10 right here, but Okay, so Castile formed Spain. It's different now. Now Poland would come in. But this might be an unnecessary war. I'm still slightly above Burgundy right here. With this win over the Pope, it'll put us above England and France too. So I really don't think there'll be a need to fight Spain here, boys. All right, Grand Company's here. Let's... I can't believe I have to deal with Venice at the end. They weren't guaranteeing them a couple of months ago, were they? No, I don't think they were. We would have noticed Venice here. This does make the war a little bit more annoying, but let me eat and then I'll finish this up. You know, you gotta get your strength up before fighting someone as annoying as this. Pro tips right here: always have lunch before fighting Venice or Chagatai and Yarkand. Alright, now that I'm pregnant with a huge burger, it's time to declare our final war, ladies and gentlemen, versus the Papal State and make our former overlord, the Pope, not exist. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, even if the Pope does pop up from one of these bishoprics up north or whatever, these theocracies, our goal is still valid because we have already made the Pope not exist once. So yeah, this is our final war. Let's declare for Rome. There it is. Alright, I am bombing every fort here. Obviously, since this needs to be a full annex on the Pope, we need to knock everyone else out too. Alright, that's Venice out. And that's everyone else out as well. Let's check and see if the Pope will accept being full annexed. And he will. It's not even that much aggressive expansion. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, there's our former overlord. Gone. There's the papal thing. Obviously, we're not gonna give it up. Everyone that's Catholic is gonna hate us. We lose prestige, we lose stab, and we get negative diplo rep from the illegal occupation of Rome. But who cares? All right. This should mean that the Pope is back out. Yes. So actually, Strasbourg has released the Pope, but obviously, you know, we thought that this might happen. I already explained it, boys. I'm not going to explain it for a third time why I won't annex this. All right, let's wait to core up the provinces, though. You guys like waiting for them to finish coring. Now we can pick another idea group. I mean, we won't really use it. Let's go with, what would I go with here if this was a normal playthrough? Probably defensive, honestly. Best part is, once you annex the Pope and they pop back out, they love you. They don't know that this happened. They do desire this, though. I guess it's their cores, right? Yeah. And the provinces that we took from the Pope have been cored up, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm gonna call this campaign right here because I cannot stand to fight one more rebel stack. You guys have no idea how many rebels we've had this campaign. But yeah, there you go, man. Start off as Spoleto in the province of Spoleto right here. Like you just saw if you watched the entire video, a pretty tricky start to where I only got Provence to support my independence. They got eaten by France and a still very powerful Burgundy, but then luckily Aragon came in, and also luckily the Pope did not have strong allies, so, and we allied, you know, Urbino and Perugia too. We managed to break free. After that, man, expansion down here, we managed to catch Naples 2 times, in fact, when they broke off from France. So our luck continues this campaign. And then another portion that I will attribute to luck is our ability to get down into the Maghreb and catch Tunis without a strong ally, basically the Ottomans, and to be able to expand over here and in the Mamluks too, because Poland was willing to help me out. So I did end up with these alliances, man. France, Austria, and Poland. Austria never really did anything. France and Poland did help out quite a lot. Didn't fight Spain once again for the Aragonian you know, vassal cores right here. If I knew this would happen that quick and that I wouldn't be able to fight them, I would have taken a lot more from Aragon, man. I would have just taken like Sardinia and Sicily for myself or something like that. So this is a blunder of mine over here, I will admit. But aside from that, man, yeah, ended up number 4 on the great powers list. Economy is very good, if I do say so myself, but I think this is just because Venice has taken a loan this month. This is not how much money I'm making. I think I should be making around 20 something right here, even though we didn't really focus on the economy that much. And yeah, overall, a very fun campaign with some very fun and tricky wars where we had to maneuver alliances. I think that war versus Naples too, where they declared on us, I think that was a masterclass in being patient, man. And also a master loser class from the AI, because I had nowhere to go. If they had just run after me to stack wipe me, that would have been game over and I would have had to restart. But we got lucky with Naples standing on Spoleto. I could get a bunch of merc companies over here. We got lucky with the 2 siege guy as well that helped us get Naples and then unsiege Spoleto before they unsieged Naples. So yeah, overall, man, one of the more fun releasable campaigns I think I've done recently, and I hope you guys will agree. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very happy to say that this campaign as Spoleto in releasables has been a success, and that has been Spoleto in releasables. Now let's spin the wheel and see which nation we're gonna play next time. All right, folks, Wheel of Pain, click to spin. Not a lot of nations left at all. Not a lot in Europe either. We got some in the Middle East right here. A lot of them are located in Asia, but next time we will have to play as Rajkot. Well, I guess I'm about to reuse my, am I the first player to ever play this nation title for the 5th time, because I think I really am the first player to play some of these, man. I really am. Like, what the hell is Rajkot? So, yeah, let me know in the comments what I should do as a Rajkot to break free from whoever. It sounds Indian to me. Make them not exist and become a great power. But that's it for me for now. See you next time.